out here today because of CPUC lack of integrity, lack of wanting to do the right thing, lack of just wanting to work with black folk as a whole. We don't take anything away from anyone else. We simply want to be included on the contracts where we burn fuel on. We burn fuel with SC Edison. We burn fuel at San Diego Gas and Electric. I've asked both of them, San Diego Gas and Electric and SC Edison, to do what Southern California Gas Company has done. They gave us a chance. They gave us a chance to show our stuff, and we prevailed. So we're going to be out here until the governor understands what we're talking about. Now, the governor, Newsom, don't need to be recalled. He just needs to put a little oversight on these guys. They have no oversight. They do what they want to do, and they answer to no one. The young black contractors are simply sick of it. We've tried to work with other black contractors, and that didn't work. We've tried to work with other white contractors, and that didn't work. And the Hispanics, we don't have to say anything about them. They got theirs already. What we're asking them to do is to follow the letter of the law. This thing has been put off too long, and we ain't standing for it no more. We ain't standing for it no more. We're going to let them know the governor ain't going to be recalled, but we're going to try to get them recalled. These people need to be replaced for not having any oversight at all on the billions of dollars that come through their hands. This is not right. It's not right. President Biden knows about it. Kamala Harris knows about it. The state of California knows about it. What does black people have to do to be involved to get a chance to work on these two projects? SC Edison and San Diego Gas and Electric. All we get is a bunch of hot air, and every time you look around, they got some handkerchief-head Negro stepping up front telling us what we can't do. I don't listen to Negro slave catchers. I don't listen to them because that's their job, is to defame and discredit us from being a part of the reality of working every day. Black people have to eat and make a turd just like everybody else. Why do we not get a chance to work? It's not right, America. We're all Americans. President Biden wants to pay so much attention to immigration. I stand with you 100% on that. But you still got to realize, President Biden, black folk are the ones that helped you got elected. The lady out of Massachusetts want to play with the fact of reparations, get black people to jump in behind her, then she take her vote and give it to Brother Clyburn over in South Carolina. President Biden, you were dead in the water until Clyburn gave you the black vote. You got the black vote and you won. You do something about public contracting, man. Public contracting for black folk is totally disrespectful and is out of whack with what America's supposed to stand for. If you can't do nothing about it, President Biden, you say you know how black people think. Well, if you know how I'm thinking, put us to work. Give us a chance to do something. Everybody else is working in America but black folk. And you talking about you want to be America for everybody. Be America for black folk. We stood there for you, man. We got you elected. Kamala knows what I'm saying is true. Vice President Harris knows what I'm saying is true. And I'm not against the Democratic ticket, and I'm not with the Republican ticket. I'm not with the Republican ticket. I'm not with the Democratic ticket. We are business people that's been left out of the loop, intentionally left out of the loop, because people think they can run over us. People think they can get our vote for granted. People think we go along to get along with all their bullshit. And we're just tired of it. Do something about black contractors not getting any public contracts. President Biden. Now these people here at CPUC, they have an obligation to take care of business and keep the ball rolling. But as the ball rolls, black people should be included as well. They don't want to include us because of flat-out racism and hatred. If they want to talk about including black people that's standing out here saying something about the issues that are wrong. Don't go running to the Negro that's scared to wipe his own ass, that's scared to wipe his own nose to talk about opportunity, because he ain't going to do nothing but look out for himself. And I'm not trying to black bash, but I'm just telling the truth about the issues. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired, as Fannie Lou Hamer said so gracefully years ago. The freedom marchers, the freedom riders, we fought for all of this. Now we're the last ones in line. We don't care about other people getting what they're supposed to get. They're supposed to get it. I'm for them to get it. The Mexicans supposed to take over. The Hispanics supposed to take over. All this shit was once theirs one day. White man beat them out of it. Okay, fine. Now they want to come back and take it. I'm with them on that. But don't forget about black folks. Everybody forget about black folks because we allow them to do so. Our leaders allow them to do so. Everybody talking about Maxine. Maxine is the only fucking little bit of fire plug we got left. Maxine tell the truth about the issues. Now whatever else you want to say about her, that's on you. But Maxine will fight for black people to get a chance. On that note, we're going to stand out here until some shit changes with California Public Utility Commission. Because if it doesn't change, we have no other alternative but to file a federal class action lawsuit against these guys. Because they know what they're doing is wrong, is non-compliant with the laws. They have all kinds of issues here. They have DVB issues that they're not meeting. They have minority issues that they're not meeting. They have disabled veteran enterprise businesses that they are not meeting. Disabled veteran enterprise business is mandated. It's legislatively mandated. It's not some goal or requirement that they talk about. This is mandation. Why can't these guys get in compliance? They claim they can't find black people. Hell, we're standing out in front of them right here, and they refuse to work with us. We got over 200 members in our organization waiting to go to work, and they cannot get a call because these bastards right here, they pattern everything against us. So on that note, I'm through with begging. I don't believe in begging when you're in a position of demand. Right now, we demand that they do the right thing, and if they don't, we'll be here and file a lawsuit on May 20th. Thank you.
Huh?
Catch them.
All right.
Catch me as I'm talking to them.
All right.
How you doing? Pardon? This is a protest for CPUC. Yes. CPUC don't like black people. They usually have black people come down here and tell me what you're doing, but I see you're a different race. CPUC is racist against black people, and we're fighting for our position. Yeah. CPUC, California Public Utility Commission. We just want fairness. We're not getting a fair shake. If we can't get a fair shake, why should we keep voting people in? If we can't get a fair shake, why should we keep going around to do what other people want us to do? Pardon? I can't hear you, sir. We're making a video. We're trying to take this back to all of the handkerchief head Negroes that claim they in power, that claim they got some just due within the Democratic Party. We want to let them know we are not eating. When black folk can't eat, we ain't supposed to sit down like we scared. We runaway slave. We got the spirit of runaway slave. Our wives and kids want to shit and make a turd just like every other race. This is bullshit. There's too much money here. There's billions of dollars, and black people should get a chance to go to work, and we're not working. And we supposed to be happy about this? We supposed to be sitting down and going along to get along so that everybody else can work? I'm not against the Mexicans getting what they get. They supposed to get it. I'm for them to get it. But you're not supposed to forget about black folk. Black folk put this president in office and we can't get any work. This is not right, America. The governor should not be recalled. He's a good dude. But he should put some oversight on California Public Utility Commission. They have none. They do what they want to do. They talk to black people like they're children. They tell you to wait in line like you're in a choir. This is baloney. This has to stop. I'm out here because our elected officials and our leaders and our black preachers let me down. This is not my job. This is not what I do. This is not what I do. This is not what I want to do. But somebody has to do it. Somebody should watch over black people better than what has happened for us. No one does. No one wants to be accountable to black people for nothing. Just tell them what to do and they'll do it. President Biden says he understands how we think. Well, how do we think, President Biden? We think just like everybody else. If we ain't eating, we gonna get malnutrition. If we ain't paying our bills, we gonna get put out. Now you need to do something about this operation. We got your ass in office, Mr. President, and you are our president, and I stand with you. but you got to do something. You can't keep going along telling black people to accept this baloney. You said you was going to change it. You said Trump wasn't right. You said Obama didn't get it done even though you was there with him. Now what you going to do? You got to do something. You got the vice president from California. Kamala knows what I'm saying is true. As we stand forward, the state of California knows that they work black people, even within the state of California. They work them to death like they did Yvette Williams down in LA with the city attorney's office, state attorney general's office. That's not right. There's more burden put on black people and we get the less out of it. We get the less involvement, we get the less respect and less protection than anybody. These things are out here today because this is dead black folks laying out here. That's all we gonna get, and that's all you gonna give us. We ain't accepting this no more. This is baloney. I know when you speak up, you get a target on your back. But I'd rather have a target on my back, than to sit down there and die on my knees begging. Get them, bro. These people got over $10 billion a year they spend, and black people get nothing. We get less than 1/10 of 1% of the public dollars that's spent in the state each year, and nobody says anything about it. Yes, nobody says. We don't want nobody to change nothing. We just want them to adjust it. Black folk have all the criteria. Where do we go out and get all the insurances and the licenses and all the various things that we have in place to do the work and can't work? That's just not right, man. It's just not right. You getting ready to pepper spray me?
No.
Okay.
I'm asking you.
I tell you what I'm going to do, because you seem to be a nice, respectful fellow, and you got a job to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my rope right there. I'm going to take my rope right there. I'm going to take my thing right here. You can throw the rest of this shit in the trash. I don't care. I've been hauling around too much anyway. We pick it all the time, and everywhere we go to work, we can't work for the city of LA. We can't work for the state of California. We can't work for anybody unless we go out there and pick it. Why we got to keep doing this? But you're right. To answer your question, yes, sir, we'll move it.